Punch Boxing. Good morning, YouTube. How we doing out there in a boxing world? America, UK, Philippines, Russia, Ireland, wherever you may be from. Welcome. You're looking at a picture here. Okay, Canelo not trying to lose weight in a room that's probably 120 degrees on a bike pedaling really fast, not trying to lose weight. I just don't understand the whole thing where people talk about how Canelo, doesn't need to cut weight and why would he take clenbuterol and blah, blah. We're not going to get into it, but, just want to kick it off. Now, the video today, a quick update. The big deal right now is, will the fight be canceled? Okay. Gennady Golovkin, there is no opponent for May 5th. I mean, you got to have a dance partner, right? He's going to look awfully silly in that ring. Shadow boxing, right? You know what I mean? Should put me in there. I'll do it for, I don't know, $20,000, right? I'll do it for free. I'll do it. I mean, so I don't know. I mean, I don't understand what is so difficult about finding an opponent for Gennady Golovkin. Now, I do, and I don't understand. People say, well, he's only got a month. Whoever, they would pick. They have less than a month to train, to make weight. You got the IBF weigh-in and all this, I don't know, all that stuff. Now, I'm not quite sure what belts would be on the line depending on who they pick. But right now, according to Tom Loeffler, the fight is in serious jeopardy, and they might need to push it back a little bit, according to him. Now, that's going to throw the whole rhythm off, right? Because, now what's going to happen in September? What if he gets cut? What if there's a tough fight? What if he gets injured? I mean, so many possibilities. So, I don't know. I think they're really considering pulling the plug, and it might not be a bad idea. Because, look, I mean, do you want to see Gennady Golovkin against some guy that's 12-0? No. So I don't know. Let's move on real quick. Unified and middleweight champion Gennady Golovkin remains without an opponent for May 5th, and it will not be Spike O'Sullivan. You guys heard me talk about that on the channel. Who has for weeks been the leading candidate according to Eric Gomez. Now, why? I wonder why. I mean, why would you? If you're Spike O'Sullivan, why would you not take that offer? I mean, that's like the biggest shot of your career, to be on a possibly a pay-per-view event, HBO, MGM Grand, or wherever it may be, StubHub, they talked about, it doesn't matter, wherever, you'd be, why? Yeah, you would be crazy to pass that up. So I don't get it. I'd like to know why he didn't take the offer. But real quick, Freddie Roach, still waiting on a call from Manny Pacquiao. Now, look, I'm feeling bad for Freddie. He's like that, that dude that broke up with his girlfriend and she won't call him, because, this girl was interviewing him a couple days ago, and he's like, hey, have you heard from Manny Pacquiao, possibly fighting Lucas Matisse? And Freddie said, no, he's not fighting Lucas Matisse. Bob Arum told him, he's not going to let it happen. And Manny hasn't, gone through the proper channels because Manny Pacquiao is still under contract with Bob Arum and Top Rank, but he was like, but no, he hasn't called me, and when I call him, he won't answer or whatever. I'm like, damn, it just that sucks. I don't know. I mean, I think Pacquiao, he ought to at least shoot him a text. At least text him, right? Throw him a bone. Just, give him a little bone, whatever. Okay, Spike O'Sullivan right there. Now, another potential opponent, just real quick, let me throw it in there. Robert Garcia, that's all I'm going to say about that. Charlo right here, I can't make Gennady Golovkin want to fight me. He knows I'm the mandatory. I've never got a call or any type of interesting offer. Don't listen to the media. I would have shared the news, y'all know me, focus on my fight, blah, 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 locked and loaded, 21st live, showtime, okay. Yeah, and here's the thing. I've talked about Charlo on the channel a lot. I like Charlo. I fully support Charlo. I believe he's a future weight of the middleweight division after Gennady Golovkin, after his reign is over. But, pay your dues, buddy. Show a little bit of respect and pay your damn dues, okay? By the way, shout out to Mr. David Diaz, the hell of a fighter. That Pacquiao Diaz fight was awesome. A good friend of mine. But I got a notification. We've been friends for 3 years on Facebook, but outside of Facebook even longer. So David Diaz, he watches the channel. He's a member of our group. He's a good friend of mine. So shout out, Mr. Diaz, and congratulations. Now, right here, that face you make when you're ducking someone. I saw this in this group the other day. I said, oh my God. And I remember that face when Max Kellerman was asking Cotto about Gennady Golovkin. He's like, would you face Gennady Golovkin next? And he this look, he was like, and he's shrugging his shoulders. I want to make a meme out of it. The face you make. Or if ducking had a face. I think that was a title I saw on Facebook. It was like, if ducking had a face. Woo, woo. Oh my God. But anyway, Gennady Golovkin. Now this is terrible right here. Gennady Golovkin versus Vans Marstroni, or whatever the hell his name. Marstronison. You guys know I cannot pronounce names, okay? I like him. He's a good fighter, actually. And but he's been very inactive. I think his last fight was in like 2016. Just no. I mean, look, this right here, the fact that they're even bringing up names like that shows you that they have nothing. They have nothing. Quickly, Deontay Wilder. Now, look, where are you at, UK? Let's talk for a minute. Okay, offering Deontay Wilder a flat 12.5 take it or leave it offer, for a fight with potential revenues of over 80 to 100 million in revenues. Okay, the offer is far below 20% of potential revenues. I mean, that is crazy. That's like when Mayweather offered Pacquiao, what was it, like 20 million? So just wanted to throw that in there real quick. But yeah, but that's about it. Let me read you the quote real quick from Tom Loeffler. I'm not sure if the Gennady Golovkin fight is happening on May 5th at this point, said Loeffler in a message late on Tuesday. The governing bodies continue to work out what happens next, right? So, here we are. I mean, like I said, we got a month to go, but, it reminded me, who was it? Tommy Morrison. Remember, he went to a fight, a heavyweight fight. His opponent backed out last minute. They get a dude from the crowd, like a former heavyweight. I don't know if he was a champ, contender, whatever. From the guys out there, like drinking beer, eating hot dogs in the crowd, and he comes in as a replacement into the ring, against Tommy. So it's like, what is so hard about finding Golovkin an opponent? Like, I don't understand. I do understand that it's only a month, but who cares? Hey, you know what? This is a golden opportunity for a lot of middleweights out there. Where's Demetrius Andrade? Why isn't he like all over social media jumping up and down? And here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? You got people claiming Gennady Golovkin is ducking, the Sergey dude, right? But I don't hear anybody out there barking in the media. I don't hear anyone out there calling Golovkin out hardcore. Not even Charlo. Yeah, he threw out a couple of tweets, but come on. I mean, he tweets about, his grocery list and what he had for breakfast too, So, I mean, I want to say I haven't seen anyone, aggressively attacking Gennady Golovkin in the media. Not even Billy Joe Saunders. No one, So I don't know. Right here, Darbancheko is currently Golovkin's IBF mandatory challenger, and seems that he could be lined up to fight Golovkin sometime in the summer. If it doesn't happen now, that might happen later. But I think the last hope we have is probably the Sergey Darbancheko here. I mean, that's it, right? Who else is there? Unless they just pull some random crazy wild card. But look, we'll end it here. Golovkin's team hasn't been keen on taking on fights such as Demetrius Andrade or Sergey Darbancheko as late replacements, okay? Golovkin's team instead tried to salvage the Mexican and Nevada Commission, wouldn't let the mismatch go. Spike O'Sullivan named, he also has been floated, but he's no draw. Really, it's blah, blah, piss poor style matchup. I mean, I don't even want to read this crap. My God, it's boring. Okay, basically, they don't have an opponent. They don't know what they're going to do. The fight will probably be canceled. And here's what you need to do. If you're disappointed, if you're a Gennady Golovkin fan out there and you're shaking your head right now, you probably thank Canelo, right? Don't say probably. You must. Absolutely, you should thank Canelo. Thank Canelo, not think I-N-K, A-N-K. Thank Canelo because, right? I mean, look, if Canelo wouldn't have popped dirty, if he didn't cheat, if he didn't do what he did, we wouldn't be in this situation. I mean, basically, here's the thing, and I'm working on a really good video for you guys. I think Canelo ruined Golovkin's career. Like I think he single-handedly ruined his career, and I'll explain it in another video. Okay. I mean, really, so it's pretty bad, guys. But anyway, what do you think? Leave it below.